Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with two outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Those two-out hits are so big, they're so valuable, and to have a two-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board, but it looked like you were going to get nothing.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that... And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1 to count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight? And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Matt Holliday standing in now. His line against Justin Verlander, a 3-for-7 line. Hard hit at third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Iglesias on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Still nothing. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Nick Castellanos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready on 1-2. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Victor.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to. Here's Starlin Castro. His line against Justin Verlander. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Starlin Castro.
Back to work now is Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Third baseman.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Brett Gardner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. That is Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't. Coming to the plate now, Alex Presley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Presley.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Settling in now, Mikey Mata. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mikey Matu.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Cabrera has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 2-2 now.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. 4-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yankees are off. Digging in to try it again. Alex Presley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Alex
into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Too high, ball 3. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Presley is retired, and there's 1 away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit.
Matt Holliday standing in now. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Hit the other way out toward right field. Presley moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Striding in once again. Alex Avila. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chase
couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Headley rounds the corner and is headed home. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Todd Frazier tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brett Gardner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! On to first, and they get the double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Nick Costa.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. At third, here's Frazier. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Designated hitter number 41, Victor.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out. Nobody on. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So striding in, Alex Presley, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Back here at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park, as we get a shot of nighttime Detroit.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Avila recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, number 15.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. Iglesias takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ian Kinsler Stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Ready on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is
managed 2 hits against him the entire